The 1990s Chicago Bulls dynasty has been the poster child for success in professional sports ever since they won 6 championships. We were reminded of that success last summer when The Last Dance, a 6-part documentary, detailed their dominance in the league and the meteoric rise of Michael Jordan both as a global and basketball star. The documentary showed just how demanding Jordan was as a player and teammate, and how despite winning 6 championships together, he and Scottie Pippen weren't the best of friends. Pippen reiterated that recently in an interview with GQ, where he talked about his relationship with Jordan. "Our relationship between the lines was impeccable," Pippen said. "We pushed each other to be great. We trained with each other to be the best. So, everything we did, from a basketball standpoint, it was a high level of respect there that we knew we could be the best. We could be dominant. We had went through pretty much the Vietnam War to get where we got to. We were battle-tested." But when asked about his relationship outside of basketball, it was completely different. "Michael was bigger than the game, you know. Even my initial arrival to Chicago, he was a big, iconic figure for the NBA." Pippen was drafted 3 years after Jordan. "So, we never really had that off-the-court relationship," Pippen said. Pippen's talked in the past about his lack of closeness with Jordan throughout their playing careers, and even said last summer that he told Jordan he wasn't too pleased with how the documentary failed to adequately encapsulate that dynastic run for the Bulls, and rather a way for Jordan to be glorified. Not all teammates need to be best friends off the floor like LeBron James and Dwyane Wade were during the Heatles era, and the lack of personal relationship between Pippen and Jordan certainly didn't impact how they were on the court. But it sounds like after all these years Pippen harbors some resentment toward Jordan. Especially when he says stuff like this: "Basketball is a team sport, but to say there's no great players, only great teams, that's a stretch." Jordan would have been who he was regardless of the situation he was in. He was a great basketball player, and so was Pippen, but the latter can't help but to continuously knock the former down a size when given the chance.